Today in crypto, is Bitcoin about to have a big correction, and is Ethereum about to pump big time? Well, just maybe. Bitcoin could be starting to get a bit tired after its monster rally over the last few weeks, but Ethereum has actually been lagging behind Bitcoin during this run, and although it has been playing catch up this week, Ethereum does still have a long way to go to kind of gain some ground here. My name is Lark, and this is where you subscribe for all of the hottest and all of the latest happening out here in the wild land of crypto. Now, Bitcoin has just had its second highest weekly candle close ever. This is just an incredible bullish sign for Bitcoin. This is now our seventh straight week of green candles for Bitcoin, extending an already overextended epic rally for Bitcoin. Now, it is possible that Bitcoin could see just one more complete just blow off move to complete this kind of parabolic curve that we've seen Bitcoin kind of building into before actually hitting any kind of retracement. Zooming into the 4-hour charts here, we can see that Bitcoin is now forming a symmetrical triangle. Now, generally, we see that this pattern is kind of neither, overly bullish or bearish, but in an uptrending market, it does often act as a continuation pattern, thus a bullish signal, with a target of around $19,850, which is $100 short of the all-time high for Bitcoin. Now, maybe Bitcoin blows past that mark, hits a new all-time high, later this week or in a week or two, But the end point of the triangle indicates that we should know the direction of the breakout from this particular triangle anyway by the end of this week, so we'll see where that goes, right? And as exciting as the Bitcoin rally has been, we must remember that corrections do come at some point. It will not go straight up forever. And I know I've been saying this as a reminder for a few weeks as we've watched Bitcoin just continue to soar higher and higher and higher, but it does remain a valid point. You see, the daily RSI has now been overbought for 34 days straight. Now, if this goes on for just like a couple more days, it's actually going to be a new recent record anyway. The longest run is like 80 days or something, but this is going to be like the second or third biggest by that point. So it's really, really heavy overbought. Now, the last time we did see a 34-day run on the RSI, it resulted in a 34% correction. We could see like a triple top forming in the RSI here. And it could be nothing, but, I just want you to be psychologically prepared. Ask yourself that question. Are you actually ready to watch Bitcoin go down to $15,000 or like even $12,500, which would actually be what a 33% retracement for Bitcoin right now would look like? I'm not saying that's the most likely scenario, but it is a scenario that I do want you to be kind of keeping in mind. So don't get scared if that happens. It's all normal, right? Back in 2016, when Bitcoin neared its all-time high, it came within just a few dollars of breaking that high on its first serious test that it had in 3 years, and then it was rejected and dropped by 38%. Then 2 months later, Bitcoin finally did break into a new all-time high. It then proceeded to dump by 35%. Thus, there were two 30% plus dumps in a 3-month period during which Bitcoin was trying to break into a new high, just like we see happening right now. And obviously, past does not indicate what the future is, but just, food for thought. Now, I have been told that indicators flashing that they're overbought don't matter anymore in this market. That greed indexes no longer matter in this market. And that is just different this time. And yeah, to an extent, it is different this time. We do have big institutional players leading this market right now. Hedge funds and family offices, all these big money guys. But if they slow down buying for even just a few weeks, then retail, it's not there to really pick up the slack at this point, so we could see a drop-off in volume and a drop-off in prices. It's food for thought anyway. Whether or not it's the most likely scenario, again, just, something to be aware of. Now, before we take a look at Ethereum, I wanted to make all of the traders in the audience aware of this just crazy promotion going on right now over at Femex. So you can actually get up to a $680 trading bonus. Now, this is just a crazy promotion to be able to use for that trading bonus on the platform. So if you already have an account, then you can get up to a $600 bonus depending on how much you deposit. You can see the different tiers on the screen here. But if you still do need an account, then you're going to actually be eligible for extra bonuses on top of these deposit bonuses. So it's really sweet. Now, if you do need an account, then please consider using the link down below in the description to sign up for that account. And as a bonus, if you do use that link, then you'll also get 10% off of your trading fees on the platform. Now, Femex is one of the best exchanges for trading Bitcoin, for trading Ethereum, and other top altcoins like Chainlink and Polkadot and Cardano. They've got all the good stuff over there. So if you are a trader, then definitely check that out. Okay, now let's talk about Ethereum. So the Ethereum Bitcoin pair has just had a major breakout. Remember last week when I was saying that this was gearing up for a big move? Well, that big move has now come. So after bouncing off of the 50-week moving average, and of course bouncing off that major line of support, which is the green line on the chart here, within that falling wedge was all coming together for the breakout to happen. Well, it happened. It happened. So it's really nice to see. Now, unless we see another major kind of just massive Bitcoin rally, then it looks like Ethereum could be set to soar up to 0.04 Bitcoin per Ethereum, which is still a significant gain from where we are right now. Now, this is yet another just very strong sign for altcoins to come into a big rally. Now, looking at the dollar pairing for Ethereum on the 4-hour chart, we had a nice bullish breakout followed by a retest of that line of resistance, flipping it into support. Now, at this stage, $600 Ethereum, it's really not that far away. But the big target, I think, right now for Ethereum bulls, $823. That is the next just big zone for Ethereum. That may come sooner than a lot of people anticipate with all the kind of just bullishness, in terms of the narrative building around Ethereum right now, and especially since Ethereum just had its highest weekly close since April 28. So there's just a serious amount of momentum building right now for Ethereum to push higher, particularly as we get closer and closer to the ETH 2.0 Genesis launch. By the way, the ETH 2.0 Genesis, it's just getting so close right now. We have now crossed the 50% threshold for the deposit contract. A massive surge of Ethereum has been coming in over the weekend. So we've seen 100,000 more ETH coming in. It's just been absolutely crazy watching this just plow in over the weekend. And it's also supported up by big stories like this one from Bitcoin Suisse. Now, they have stated that they're going to be depositing 100,000 Ethereum to the ETH 2.0 staking deposit address. So that's very, very bullish. That one entity is going to account for 20% of the total needed to reach the minimum to be able to launch ETH 2.0. Next, there's also this PayPal update regarding Ethereum that I wanted to share with you. Well, 78% of the buys happening on PayPal are Bitcoin right now. 22% of the buys happening on PayPal are Ethereum, meaning that Ethereum is going to see just a massive influx of money thanks to PayPal's 346 million customers. That is very, very bullish. And also the total number of addresses holding one Ethereum or more has just passed a new all-time high, hitting 1,170,598. That shows a lot of retail investors. People holding one Ethereum, that's a retail investor. My guess is that much like in 2020, that Ethereum is going to outperform Bitcoin again in 2021. We must remember too that an Ethereum rally combined with rallies for other big cap altcoins like Litecoin and XRP, it's just a strong signal for the start of an altcoin cycle. So we're going to bring you lots of more altcoin content, so do stay tuned for that, guys. I'll probably do an altcoin video tomorrow for you, but let's just hope the Bitcoin doesn't, ruin the party with some kind of mega pump or, mega dump. Either would be potentially bad for altcoins. Anyway, your question for today: Do you think it is likely that Bitcoin is going to have a big correction close to or maybe just after we breach the new all-time high? Or is this bad boy just going to keep on pumping straight up to the moon? Is it really different this time? Let me know down below in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching today's video. Long live the blockchain, and peace out till next time.